Ahmaud Arbery was killed. There have been no arrests in the case.
A third officer tasers and twice the stomach and once in the leg.
Brown, whom investigators say was...
images that America
Then slumped face down onto the grass. The video was apparently taken by a bystander and quickly went viral.
In 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. spoke those famous words, "I have a dream," giving hope to an already oppressed community here in the United States. 60 years later, and that dream has not become reality. In fact, it seems that dream is trying to be snuffed out. But it is not dead. It lives on in every single American who fights for the same equality that Black Americans have been fighting for since before those famous words. But this fight continues to bring grief as children lose parents, as brothers lose sisters, as we lose American lives who have asked for nothing more than freedom. Lady Liberty has not granted these Americans her blessing, and justice has not spoken up for these Americans. Words should not need to be said, but Americans continue to fear for their lives. Not by some foreign regime, but by those men and women who swore an oath to protect and serve the citizens of this country. We as human beings must demand better. We as human beings must demand justice. We must take steps to demand our brothers and sisters are treated with the dignity being a person affords. Too many Black Americans have lost their lives. If you're like me and want to see our world become better, then please help. Please support these brothers and sisters through this. Don't tell them how they should feel. Listen and reflect. Please speak up for our brothers and sisters. Don't stay silent. If you're not sure what to say, then share their messages. Share their posts. Spread their voices. Make them hear our brothers and sisters. And while I'm aware some of you will watch this and disagree with me, this is not up for debate. The fear Black Americans feel is real. Please be accountable. If you're across the aisle and wear a uniform, hold your fellow servicemen accountable. Don't let fear of another officer or of an official silence you. A human being's life could depend on it. As you continue to chant, "Keep America Great," I will stand beside my brothers and sisters and fellow Americans fighting for their right to the pursuit of happiness, for their right to be equals, for their right to breathe.
I think it starts off with what you all already have done by being here, and showing that it's not a Black thing. When it becomes a Black thing, it gets minimized, so to really show that it's all inclusive of everyone, all races, all creeds, all colors. So that's step one. And I think step two, honestly, man, we have to jump into the police department. We have to jump into it whichever way. I know everyone, says vote, and that is one way to go about it, but a lot of times the police are who we are affected by directly. We can vote all we want to, but we have to change who affects us the most directly. We have to change whose knee is on our neck. There's only one person whose knee is on our neck. It's not the mayor, it's not the president. So we got to change that. We got to change the most direct cause. So if you guys can help us with that matter, and from there we can move outward.
Long live OG Floyd, not rest in peace. Long live. I promise you, he gonna live forever. Promise you.
George Floyd, rest in peace, baby. Only thing I want to know, why? Why did that policeman do him like that? Why did they do him like that?